Hi everyone, how you are? This is CoinsKid. I'm just going to dive into Cardano. Once again, thank you for support. Big up the CoinsKid crew. So right now you can see that Cardano, we had that Lonzo upgrade. It's not really done anything for the price action, is it? Because I think it's having a correction. I think it's under an ABC correction as well. So potentially you're looking at something like this. You got your A wave down, your B wave high, wherever it is, and then a C wave correction. I think it's all about finding this low. I do think that you could be looking at that for Cardano. It could be completely wrong. Obviously, if we start to pick up here and break this high just there, this will be out the window, I think, for Cardano, and your ABC will be within here somewhere. Somewhere with all this complexity here. We will be looking at an ABC correction right there. Now there is an inverse correlation with DXY. Check out the XRP video and the Bitcoin video. I think we're looking for a correction in DXY. If we get that correction, this way you're going to see Cardano melt faces basically. So yeah, I mean this fractal here, if you look at it, it's very similar, isn't it, to the one that's played out just here. Look, let me show you. So if I put a box around this, you might be able to see it better. Look, so this particular fractal just here, okay, is playing out again. Look, we've got this sort of where are we, lower highs, look, there and there, and we rolled. Okay, do you see that? And just there got its lower highs and we rolled, and just there you lost that support just there, and carried out that double M top pattern, basically a descending triangle. Again, double M top pattern, descending triangle. And what happened? You came down to the level of support, you started to pick up, and you came up and you made a higher high. Do you understand that? So high, 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 high. If we come up now and break this low from here, break up and start to break this key level of resistance just here, like you did here. Look, you melted for it when you got through the EMAs. This was a bit of a thingy though, I'm going to be honest with you. This was a bit of a buy the room and sell the news sort of thing, I think, here for Cardano. So not necessarily expecting the same thing, but it could happen, who knows. So if you do start to see it come up and break this level of resistance, I think you might put in a higher high here, and you could effectively be looking at something like this, which would be nice. Okay, it would be nice for Cardano, but until we lose a key level support, then it's just chip chop sideways. Like I said to you, it's consolidation, but you are putting in a very similar fractal, aren't you, just there of that zone as well. So you've got this sort of fractal that's playing out right now, which was this fractal here, high, lower high, rolled over, high, lower high, rolled over, but this is larger and this is smaller. Do you see that? And effectively you are here still kind of making these high lows. Look, you see this? So you've still got some kind of pattern on the go retrospectively, and I think you've got a level of resistance just there. Look, this trend line, do you see that? So this upper level of resistance coming to the apex. If you don't lose support, it's if you don't lose support. If you lose this support just there and you roll over, you're still in some kind of potentially falling wedge type pattern, or some kind of horizontal that you've come up into, doing something like this, come to the apex. If you break this resistance just there, you could be looking at a mega pump. And again, if you start to lose this level of support just there, and especially this one just there, I think that you would be looking at this for Cardano moving forward. So this is a key level of support just here for Cardano at $2.22. Okay, you need to see that held, because I do think if you do start to roll over just here and you do start to lose that, potentially you're looking at a massive correction here for Cardano, coming back down to 189, where I do think you'll get some bids in and be quite fruitful with that. But yeah, you can see it's some kind of horizontal pattern at the moment. You've got an upper level of resistance just here for Cardano, this level of resistance just there, and you've got a lower level of support just there, some kind of massive big horizontal, which I've seen. I've seen these patterns on so many projects playing out, and when they break this level of resistance here, this is mega bullish. So what I'm anticipating here for Cardano, if we break this level of resistance, it could be really good. Okay, but obviously if we lose that level of support, you're looking at a retest of this low, and I think you're definitely coming down there. Okay, but if you start to break out here and break this high, obviously that's the all-time high. We're really getting the party started, and hopefully we've had an A, B, C correction in here somewhere, because it can be so complex, these ABC corrections. So that's Cardano. Come to your charts, draw your trend lines, because if I give you this level of support right here, you can see that it's changing. Do you see this? It's changing. It's ascending, and equally this level of resistance just there is also equally changing. You can see resistance. This is relatively bullish. It's a relatively bullish pattern, by the way, because you sort of come up into it. It's a continuation, basically. If you can break out to the upside, fantastic. But again, equally, if you start to lose it, then I do think that you're going to come lower, and you could be looking at that. and I think that you could be looking at a whopping ABC here, something like this, an A wave down with a wick, you know, and then a B wave like that, C wave down, sorry, like that. So, and this could actually come deeper than this, you know. I'm being conservative there, the swing high, swing low, but again, if you do start to lose that, you can see immediately you could come all the way down to 169, because that's that swing low. So who knows the complexity of C wave. This is what I'm looking at though. You're in some kind of horizontal, you know, until you break resistance. It's chip chop, it's consolidation, boom 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 boom, come to the apex, break out either way. You've got trades on your hand there for Cardano. So that's a little update on Cardano. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye, take care, bye bye.